Welcome to This Week in East Brunswick. Today we visit Crystal Springs Family Aquatic Center, where they're gearing up for the summer, and we get a sneak peek at some of the renovations. Then we head into New Brunswick to the Zimmerli Art Museum for a special exhibit of French prints and drawings depicting World War I. Mayor David Stahl brings us a brand new business spotlight from East Brunswick's newest sushi restaurant, Miso on Riders Lane. All this plus a look at last weekend's Easter Egg Hunt, sponsored by the East Brunswick PBA. So stay with us.
Hi, my name is Mike Reisner. I'm the Director of Recreation, Parks and Community Services for East Brunswick Township. I am down at Crystal Springs Family Aquatic Center with John Roche. Hi, John.
Hi, how are you, Mike?
John is the manager of Crystal Springs Family Aquatic Center, this wonderful facility. He's leading our staff into the 2014 summer season. Right now, he is busy training our lifeguarding staff and getting ready for our orientations, our employee orientations coming up. And we're looking forward to a great season in 2014.
We are. We have a lot planned for this season, as you've been working very hard and we've been working very hard since last September to get ready for this summer. And I don't know if you can see behind us, but you will definitely see soon, is we're having some major construction down here. Mike, what's that all about?
Yeah, Crystal Springs is now 21 years old, and we are putting, the township is supporting the park and doing a lot of capital improvements to the facility. We currently right now are taking down the current slide tower, and we are actually reconstructing a brand new one with a more durable material. And we're renovating the two existing slides on that tower, and we're also building a third tower, which will be 10 feet higher than the existing platform.
Wow.
And it's a modified speed slide, so to speak, and a little bit something for the older kids and more adventurous adults, perhaps. And we're very excited about this project, and hopefully it will be done before Memorial Day.
That's what we're hoping. I'm very excited to see a brand new slide and a brand new tower being put down here. I think that'll be a lot of fun for everybody to come on down and see it and drive by and see the brand new slide tower that's going on. But we open this summer on May 24th. It's a Saturday, Memorial Day weekend at 11 a.m. We're going to open. Our members will get in at 10:45. Now, Mike, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure we're in the middle of our membership drive. We're trying to get people to come on out and join for members, right?
Yeah, we're in the middle of our membership drive, and we encourage especially our East Brunswick residents and non-residents to sign up and join the facility. We have family memberships, senior memberships, individual memberships, East Brunswick memberships, and non-residents as well. And the early prices are available right now up until April 26th, I believe, is when the prices increase a little bit for the general membership drive. So we definitely encourage everybody to come down and sign up for the summer.
And you know what's very interesting is we're actually offering two opportunities down here at Crystal Springs to come and register. The first is on Saturday, April 26th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. People can come on down, get a tour of the facility, register to become members. And then again on Saturday, May 10th, we'll also be down here from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. hosting our membership registration. We're very excited about it. If you come down on the 26th, you'll also be able to see part of our lifeguard training. You get to see what our lifeguards do to make Crystal Springs a family-safe atmosphere and provide the coverage necessary for all the pools. We're also very excited this summer to be launching several new endeavors, including an extended Splash Bash calendar. We are no longer doing 3 set Splash Bash nights, rather we're going to push it to 8. So starting the first week we're open, which in honor to celebrate schools getting out, opening full-time on June 25th, we will be open at Crystal Springs from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And we will be having 2 Splash Bashes that week, the 26th and the 27th down here at the park. Make sure you check out the recreation website on eastbrunswick.org for more information about those dates. We're also having, I believe, a rec volleyball league, sand volleyball league, where you can come to the park and also at Bicentennial to play some recreation volleyball on our volleyball court, get to increase your skills and to see the park and to hang out and have a good time. We have a lot coming up this summer. We have our water aerobics class that is going to be coming back to the park for its second season. What else do we got coming up, Mike?
We also have, we're also offering swim lessons again this year through a cooperative effort through the Raritan Valley YMCA in East Brunswick. The YMCA has a pretty good program for teaching kids, young children to swim and to progress through their program, and they'll be offering swim lessons at the facility. For more information, folks can call the YMCA, Raritan Valley YMCA in East Brunswick, and talk to them about registering for swim lessons.
You know, one thing that we have that we are going to continue this summer is 2 rental areas that residents, non-residents, anyone can rent down here at the facility. There are 2 specifically reserved spaces that you can come on in with your stuff, your party, celebrate whatever you'd like down here. We will give you a grill, picnic tables, and a shade structure. You can bring your charcoal, bring food to grill, whatever you'd like. You can come on down, hang out at our facility. For more information about our rental areas, you should go to the East Brunswick website, go to Crystal Springs link, and there will be a form on there you can fill out. You can also come in person on April 26th or May 10th to that in-person registration to reserve the reservation area. But we would love to see you come on out to reserve one of our rental areas and to enjoy the facility that we have here.
Yeah, we're also doing some member nights this year, John.
We are.
We're doing, I believe, 3.
We are. Every Friday that we're open, Mike, I believe. Before we open full-time, we're going to be having a member night down here.
Great. So those folks looking to join up for members for this year, we'll be able to have member nights for exclusively for them as well. And some other perks as well, getting into the facility a little bit earlier. So we definitely encourage folks to check out the membership for 2014.
And if you need a little incentive to ensure you get on that slide first, which I know I'll be waiting in line to get on when it opens, every Friday starting on July 11th through the end of the season, we will be opening Crystal Springs for only our membership at 10 a.m. So that from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on every Friday starting on July 11th, our membership can come in an hour early and enjoy the park just by themselves. You can bring your guests via guest passes, come on in and enjoy the facility. We're very excited for this season to kick off. 21st season is going to be our best yet. And we'd like to encourage you, since we're still waiting to open on May 24th, that you follow us on our social media sites. We have a Facebook account, a Twitter account, and brand new, an Instagram account. And if you go onto any of those social media websites before the park opens, you can go ahead and follow a photo update of the construction of the slide tower. Yep. I believe that we are trying to post photos a couple times a week so that you can see the construction, so that when it's finally completed, you can sort of do a time lapse to see where it was to where it has become.
Yeah, so we encourage everybody to get ready for the summer. I know it's been a long winter for everybody, and you know, you'll see John down here and his great staff. They're real friendly, they're real helpful. So please, if you see him down here, say hello, and we hope to see you down here at Crystal Springs in 2014.
See you then.
My name is Christine Javiscus, and I am Associate Curator of European Art at the Zimmerli Art Museum. And our current installation of European graphic arts is on the theme of World War I to commemorate the anniversary of the war's outbreak in July 1914. The Zimmerli actually has a huge collection of work from this time period showcasing different aspects of the war. And it's probably a subject not so associated with Zimmerli's French art collection, which is better known for work from the 1890s, big colorful posters, and other prints that document the nightlife and social aspects of Paris in the 1890s. However, many of these artists who we do associate with that period, such as Théophile Steinlen, continued their careers into the 20th century, and as artists who contributed greatly to illustrated journals and documenting current events, the war was an obvious subject for them to turn to in 1914. And so many of these works are by artists that perhaps are better known for their more fun types of subjects, but they actually saw themselves as journalists and documenters of aspects of contemporary life. And so the war obviously fits into that category in a big way. The outbreak of the war in 1914 led to basically an unprecedented mobilization of troops. It was considered one of the first modern wars in terms of the technology that was used. It was the first significant use of airplanes in warfare. It was the first significant use of hand grenades. Obviously, many of us are familiar with the trench warfare. It was the first war where soldiers wore uniforms with camouflage, and artists were actually commissioned to create camouflage. It was a war where the power of the image was very acknowledged, and so artists were often assigned to accompany different military units to be at the front and document the war. And many artists worked in their government's propaganda offices in order to make sure that there was support throughout the nation for the war effort, which many thought was going to be a very quick effort, and then of course it dragged into a 4-year conflict that involved all of the European powers. The works that I want to start with are this group of 4 prints by the artist Hermann Paul. Hermann Paul is one of these artists who's best known for his satirical drawings that were then published in illustrated journals, so he had a mass audience. But he also made more limited edition works such as these. Curiously, he's best known as an artist who worked in lithography, but here he's made a series of limited edition woodcuts. And the title of this, translated, is The 4 Seasons of Culture. Hermann Paul, in his work leading up to the First World War, was actually very anti-military. Many of his works were satires or caricatures of the military establishment in France, but once France found itself in a conflict with Germany, he totally had an about-face, and his work was very pro-France, anti-German, and very supportive of the war effort. There was deep animosity toward Germany that dated back to France's defeat in the Franco-Prussian War in 1870, 1871. In that war, not only was France defeated, but it had to cede the Alsace-Lorraine regions in eastern France back to German control, and that was very humiliating for the French. And they spent many of the next years building up their military establishment to be prepared for such a conflict and to avoid such defeat again. In this group of prints, which dates from 1915, Hermann Paul uses, as I said, woodcut. These are colored with stencils. And it's an interesting choice because woodcut is so associated with German art, with the great artist Albrecht Dürer, the father of woodcut mastery. And so surely that choice plays into Hermann Paul's interest in subverting German examples. All of these prints show disrespect for life, disrespect for property, and obviously show the German soldiers as the villains in all of these works. Another artist who is well represented in the exhibition is Théophile Steinlen. Many of you are probably familiar with our famous Chat Noir poster, which he also created in 1896. However, he actually made hundreds of prints following the war effort. He created and published several portfolios of prints for each year of the war, as well as contributing a number of posters to the war effort. Beginning in around 1895 and throughout the rest of his career, Steinlen became a socialist and very supportive of socialist causes. And so many of his works depict the poor, depict the disenfranchised, and his war imagery also follows this particular interest. Many of his works depict refugees, and the posters that are on view are advertising for relief efforts that were needed during the war. One of them to raise money for Belgium, which was so desperately suffered very early in the war when German troops invaded Belgium as a way to get through to France. Belgium at that time did not have the agriculture to support its population, and so it actually imported about 60% of its food. So almost immediately there was a food shortage, and Steinlen created a poster that was part of this relief effort to raise money to send food to Belgium. And another poster that he created was for Serbia Day, which was specifically to raise money for the Serbian refugees who had arrived in various allied nations once their country had been invaded. The works that are on view primarily do not depict battles. It seems that because unlike World War II, World War I was fought sort of out in the country, in the trenches. There was really not anything going on in the cities, like as we think of with World War II, with the bombings and air raids and things like that. The impact sort of in the cities was really about just the absence of men, because pretty much anyone 18 to 50 was conscripted in some way. So most of our works depict soldiers going off to war, they sort of depict them marching, and then they also depict individual soldiers, not necessarily portraits, but just sort of watching them come home or being decorated by a general or those kinds of things. It's more about the lives of the ordinary soldier, and as well as the refugees I would say are the primary subjects of the works on the exhibition. This exhibition will be on view through July 31st at the Zimmerli Art Museum, which is located in New Brunswick on the College Avenue campus of Rutgers University on the corner of George Street and Hamilton Streets. For more information, please visit our website, www.zimmerlimuseum.rutgers.edu, or call 848-932-7237. The museum is open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 4:30 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays from 12 to 5, and the first Sunday of every month is free. So for you history buffs out there who are excited about all of the commemorative activities for the 100th anniversary of the Great War, please come and see this exhibition at the Zimmerli.
Hi, it's Mayor David Stahl with another edition of Business Spotlight. I'm at a new sushi restaurant in East Brunswick, right at 68 Riders Lane, Miso, and I'm here with the owners, Andy and Yo-Yo. It's a pleasure to be up here, and let's discuss a little bit about your brand new restaurant here.
We have too much idea, and we decided to create our own style, and then this style is a classic married with the contemporary style of Asian sushi. So we have a different kind of like sushi pizza, yellowtail jalapeno, and our best meal here is called Sexy Mama. It's like contemporary style of sashimi made with cucumbers, and then they put some kind of ponzu sauce in it. So like no rice, healthy, and then just basically sashimi with vegetables and then fresh ingredients. It's simple and classic.
Andy, for those that don't know, what is sashimi?
Sashimi just only the fish without the rice. That's why we call sashimi.
And if we, again, and Yo-Yo talked about classic style of sushi. Why don't you go into some of the more popular dishes just in the classic style?
Basically, all the classic style. We do have a different style. We call Komodo dragon also, which has the shrimp tempura inside and eel on the top. That's really good.
And for those that don't like sushi, that maybe not into the raw fish stuff, what other kind of foods do you offer?
We have the most popular here is a Thai food, is pad Thai. It's special noodle from Thailand, and then Thai basil. This is for people who don't like sushi. Also, we have this every style is hapati fried rice in our style, Miso style. It's totally different style, and we really like it.
So you feel that you picked a very popular location here in Riders Lane because you've got a large residential neighborhood around you, and I'm sure that you draw beyond the Lawrence Brook area that's near you.
Yes. Yeah, and then we try to make the community, because we pick the right area, because close to the Ruggets and close to the East Brunswick. We are in the middle between Milton and East Brunswick.
What are some of the most popular dishes like in the regular sushi or in the sashimi?
Sashimi, the most popular is always tuna, salmon, yellowtail. This is the most selling sushi. And then the yellowtail also we combine with different kind of sauce. We have like 6 sauces to combine with that kind of classic dishes. And one of best seller is yellowtail jalapeno, tuna tiratito, and tuna carpaccio. This is like sashimi style, but with special sauce for the chef.
And how about their like daily specials?
The daily special, basically, from every Monday we start keep doing the special. Like for chicken wing, we do have a crispy avocado and crispy duck for every Monday with a really good deal.
And one of the things I like when I go into a sushi restaurant, besides obviously the sushi, I love to have the hot soup to start off with. Do you have different types of soups?
Yes.
We have for us classic miso soup, and then we have a Thailand tom yum soup. We have other soup that like coconut soup is our creamy Thailand soup.
So what I'm hearing is not just your traditional like sushi restaurant, because you have the, as you said, the Asian fusion where you've got different cuisines from all around the region.
Yes, we do have like a different stuff. Basically, all like different style. Yeah, I mean, like we do have like a combination between. We do have Korean stuff too. We do have Thai food too. Yes, all different.
So I think that presents actually a unique opportunity for your customers, so that, you know, if you have a group sitting there, you can actually have cuisine from all around the region, you know, if you share your dishes.
Yes, this because our chef is all around the world. He's been in Korea for like a couple of years, 6 years, and then Thailand couple of years. That's why he bring the food here, the best from Southeast Asia, to this place for the side of the sushi.
And let's get our phone number here, as well as your hours, and I'm sure people can call in advance if they want to pick up.
Yeah, basically our Miso phone number is 732-514-9898. Then our business hours, we start open at 11 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock for lunch, and we open again at 4:30 until 9:30.
And for those that say maybe at home and can't get out of the house, you do offer deliveries?
Yes, we do offer for delivery all East Brunswick area, Milton, South River, and North Brunswick and New Brunswick. And one more thing, the Old Bridge too.
That's great. And Yo-Yo, I understand if someone's having a birthday, you have something special here?
So on birthday day, you can bring your family here, and then you can have something special called Wheel of Fortune, and you can spin the wheel and you get the grand prize maybe.
How did you come up with the name for your restaurant?
Because the most popular Japanese cuisine is a miso soup, right? We call miso, and ya is my name is Yo-Yo and Andy, so miso ya.
That's very clever. I wish you the best up here. It's beautiful, and you know, for those of you that want to have sushi or try some of the new Asian fusion dishes that they talk about, come on up to the restaurant, which is located at 68 Riders Lane here in East Brunswick. And as I always say, shop East Brunswick. Thanks for watching.
The annual PBA Easter Egg Hunt took place on April 19th at Warnsdorfer Elementary School. Both children and parents enjoyed the beautiful weather searching for eggs and a visit from the Easter Bunny.
My name is Nick Morrow. I'm with the East Brunswick PBA Local 145, and this is our annual Easter Egg Hunt. Every year, the PBA Local has the Easter Egg Hunt where the Easter Bunny comes, hides some eggs, and children up to the ages of 10 get to go out and find them. It's a fun day for the whole family, and East Brunswick PBA Local 145 is happy to have everyone here.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hopping, Easter's on its way. Bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay. He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for Sister Sue. There's an orchid for your mommy and an Easter basket too. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. hopping